Moves. Yeah, moves are pretty necessary. They're actually required to play the game. And there's many moves in Loomian Legacy, and there's some that you kinda go, what the hell does that do? So I'm gonna go over 10 moves that you probably forgot existed. This list is not in particular order. Well, except number 2 and number 1. Number 10. Webshot. Webshot is a signature move of Piter. The description of Webshot reads, shoot web at your opponent to blind them and lower their speed. But you may have forgotten about this move because, well, you get this at the start when you catch Piter. You have to find it at night, and it's pretty rare at night in Gale Forest. And then you have to capture it, and then by the time you evolve it, you're probably going to have the ability Webbing, which does the exact same thing if you make contact with it. But basically, Webshot is a waste of a move, and you're probably going to delete this move anyway. So that's why Webshot is on this list. Number 9. Peppermint Breath. So, Peppermint Breath, the signature move of Momocho. I think you see where I'm going with this. Momocho, an event Loomian that's barely used if you even remember to get a Momocho. The description of this move reads, exhale a gust of minty ice cold breath on your foe that may cause them to begin freezing or leave them with a burn. I mean, it's not a bad move, it's just on a Loomian that's already pretty forgettable in the signature move of it, so yeah, Peppermint Breath will be pretty obscure. Number 8. Clamp. So, Clamp can only be learned by Optoraptor, and it's a move that it gets at the start. And it's in the same situation as Webshot, where you're probably going to delete this move and completely forget about the move. The description of the move reads, pinch the foe. Yes, that's literally all it says. Pinch the foe. Yeah, there's not really much to go on about. Alright, next one. Number 7. Fungus Curse. Fungus Curse can only be learned by 3 Loomian, and 2 of them are event. The description of the move reads, cast a spell that swaps the effectiveness of light and dark type moves against plant type Loomians in battle. It basically makes plant immune to dark, but light is super effective against it. It's just that 3 Loomian get it, and like I said earlier, 2 of them are event. And the other, you just kinda get at level 34 and you may just forget about it. Number 6. Canister Burst. Canister Burst is the signature move of Terity, and the description reads, launch 2 to 3 pink canisters at the target. Well, I don't know why you want to use this if you can just evolve into Diborg and get a better move, Graffiti. I mean, Graffiti isn't that memorable since you probably replace it with Muck Blast, but at least it's more memorable than Canister Burst, and it's also more useful. Number 5. Lava Slash. Well, Lava Slash is the signature move of Eruptodon, and it's a melee move on a ranged attacker. You probably only remember this just because you needed crits for its mastery, and probably forgot afterwards. But the description of this move reads, hack at the opponent with sharp claws, lands critical hits more often, may leave the target with a burn. So yeah, if you never really used Eruptodon nor did his mastery, you probably would forget about this move. Number 4. Coconut Bomb. Coconut Bomb can only be learned by Volcarola, a level 32, and then by rallying Kabunga, Wiki, and Charchiki and learn it. But Waka Waka can't. The description of this move reads, recklessly dunk on your opponent with explosive coconut, damaging yourself in the process. This may leave the opponent burned. But yeah, only 1 Loomian gets this, and another Loomian get it by rallying, but you need that 1 Loomian to learn it. And you're probably not going to learn that. You're going to probably get your Volcarola to level 32. It says Coconut Bomb, you're like, what is this? Probably skip out on it, keep going with your day, and never use it and forget about it. Number 3. Jumpstart. Jumpstart can only be learned by 1 evolution line. The level you learn this is dependent on the stage you have, and I'll put that on screen real quick. The description of this move reads, give you and your ally a jolt of electricity that greatly boosts each of your special attack at the cost of 1/4 of your max health. Though this may have been forgotten because you might have leveled up, gotten the move, read the description of the move, you're like, no. And then didn't learn it and just kind of went on your day like other moves. and then later just forgot about Jumpstart. Number 2. Tune-Up. Well, this one you probably flat out never heard of. And that's because it's a move tuner move for a legendary Loomian, Protagon. And the description reads, recalibrate your sensors to increase your range defense. This actually isn't that bad of a move, and this should actually start being used more, so share this to your friends. Start using tune-up. I want to see a whole bunch of Protagons using tune-up. Alright, let's get to number 1. Number 1. The spores. The whole reason this video was made was because of this, because I forgot to mention this. I flat out forgot these moves existed. Like, if it wasn't for my friend Divine, I would have flat out forgot about these moves. I can tell you what tune-up is, but I can't tell you what snore, static, or toxic spore was. It's like, I flat out forgot about these moves. So Cinemoth's essay isn't completely useless, but only Cinemoth can learn it via move tutor, and then the Kabunga line can learn it via rallying. So, yeah, number 1 is from a mistake, and this whole video was basically made from a mistake. So that leads us to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and tell me other moves that you probably never heard of or forgotten about in the comments, and let's start a discussion. Peace. Hey, this video ain't over. I just checked one of my old videos and look, in 2019 I had Snorespore. It looks like after I removed it, I flat out forgot about it. Wow, that is flat out embarrassing. I finished the outro.